What's going on, everyone? It's me, your boy Armed G Triple OG, and I'm back with another Phasmophobia video. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And if you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing. It's free, no majorly help me out. Think of it like a good deed, if you will. Anyways, so honestly, I don't really know what to do for today. I was gonna do like a tips and tricks video. I mean, I guess I still could, but then I was like, nah, because I don't have too much time to myself to record today, like, and get all the footage I need. Because, like, when I record, I like everything to be as I like everything in my house to be as quiet as possible. And my dad's at work right now, but my mom and my sister, they only went to the store that's like a couple minutes down the road, so they'll be back soon. They might even be back before I get to recording this video. So, yeah. Also, I mean, I guess I could still do like kind of tips and tricks. I just won't be able to show all the tips and tricks. But let's go ahead and set this tent. Yeah, let's do professional, because why not? Also, I don't really, besides the tips and tricks thing, I don't really have any plans for this video. I just kind of wanted to upload so that way my views wouldn't drop even more. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, it's raining. Yeah, so tip number one, if they talk about a cursed object on the radio, just ignore that, because every difficulty has a cursed object. Well, every map and every difficulty has a cursed object, except for the apocalypse modes. The apocalypse modes, as well as Apocalypse 1, Apocalypse 2, and Apocalypse 3, as well as Insanity, which is Apocalypse 1, don't have cursed objects. Well, at least not as far... well, I know Apocalypse 1 doesn't have cursed objects, but, everything below Nightmare... Amateur, intermediate, professional, nightmare, they all have cursed objects. So that's not really anything new. And the cursed objects will always be one of 7 objects: the monkey's paw, the music box, the voodoo doll, the pentagram, or as they call it in this game, the summoning circle, the Ouija board, the mirror, or the tarot cards. I think that's 6. I mean 7. Sorry. I'm like kind of tired right now. I just woke up like 36 minutes ago. I woke up at like, I want to say like 8:45, 8:50, maybe 9 at the latest. Is it the mirror? Wait, no. Is it the? Wait, I can't remember if it was the. No, it's not the music box. Okay, dude. In case you guys can't tell, I'm like very tired right now. Like I said, I just woke up. No, not the tarot cards. Oh yes, another thing about the cursed objects is they always have a set spawn location. It's like a cursed object will always spawn in the same spot. Like, so the monkey's paw. So obviously we got the monkey's paw this game. So since the monkey paw spawned right here on this game, that means that it'll always spawn in this spot. They always spawn in the same spots. I mean, the cursed objects. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. So the monkey's paw will always spawn right here. The tarot card. I thought it was hunting already. The tarot cards will always spawn over there on that little end table. The mirror will always spawn right there. The music box will always spawn right there on the shelf. And the reason why I'm doing this on Tanglewood Drive is because this is the beginner map where like that pretty much everyone plays. The voodoo doll will always spawn right here on this trash can. And then the pentagram will always spawn right here. And then the Ouija board will always spawn right there on that table. And the power will always be in one of 2 locations on Tanglewood Drive, which is the basement or the garage. Anyways, that's another tip and trick, I guess. Besides all the ones I've already listed, is if you ever need to, you could go right here. So see this map right here, you can press these, and it will show you where the power is on the map. Like, see that little green box right there with a little lightning bolt? That means that's power, the power switch. Okay, I'm already 4 minutes in. I gotta start identifying the ghost room. Wait, no. What am I doing? I think it might be somewhere around here. Oh, that's another thing. I think someone told me this. I just didn't remember until it was too late. Oh, I thought that was the bone. I just didn't remember. But a map will, like, well, I'm not sure about every map, but certain maps, I like this one. I know for sure. You can only turn a certain amount of lights on, otherwise all the lights will immediately turn off. Because if you turn on too many lights, all the lights will immediately turn off, as well as power. Power will also immediately turn off. So it looks like it's the bathroom. And hopefully it will drop. Bro, what? How did that not count as EMF? Okay. Okay, it looks like there's no ghost orbs. It could be a mare, because I'm not 100% sure, but in my experience, a mare's ghost orbs will appear less often than other ghost orbs. Oh, we got two EMF things. Okay, that's another thing I want to mention. Right, if this is your first ever Phasmophobia video, please listen to this. The level 1 thermometer is the best thermometer. I mean, the other thermometers are more accurate, but trust me, the level 1 thermometer is the best, and the level 2 UV is the best. The level 3 UV is brighter, but trust me, the level 2 UV is better. Trust me, I've been playing this game for almost a year now. I mean, not on Xbox. I also have a PC account where I've gotten a decent amount of progress on. But trust me, the level 2 UV is better, and the level 1 thermometer is better. Oh, AMF level 5 and ghostwriting. Okay, so it's either shade, spirit, or myling. And I don't think it's a shade because it's been active.
Elderly individual.
Well, it's a spirit. So now that I got that done, I could go ahead and start doing the challenges. Below is 25 sanity. Capture a photo of the ghost. Take a. Oh, get the ghost to blow out a firelight. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and place these in there, so that way it can't like hunt and kill me. Because I'm about to use the monkey's paw to drop my sanity very low. Because if you, so with the monkey's paw, it allows you to grant wishes. So the cursed objects will almost always drain your sanity, or maybe they always do. I'm not 100% sure about that part. But the monkey's paw, it allows you to make wishes. So like you can wish for things, and if you wish for sanity, it will instantly drop every player's sanity on the map down to 50. And then if you wish for weather, it will drop the player's sanity by 25. So if I wish. So if I wish for sanity and then wish for weather, it will draw my sanity down to instantly. Or maybe it will instantly draw my sanity down to 25, or at least it should. But anyways, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to go ahead and take a photo of everything first. And hopefully it will do a ghost event, so I can get the photo of the ghost. Is there a bone? Here, let me take a picture of this while I'm here. I might not be able to get a ghost photo, like I said, unless if it starts hunting. Anything over here? Nope. And also another reason why I'm doing this tips and tricks guide on Tanglewood, or like I guess a Tanglewood, it would be more of a Tanglewood beginner. Why did I say drive? A Tangle tips and tricks guide on Tanglewood. I guess it would be more of a beginner guide for Tanglewood. That's because this is the main map I play on. I play on this map almost every time, so I know this map way better than pretty much any others. And I don't play this game like 24. Oh, I guess I could take a picture of this while I'm here. And I don't play this game constantly, so like a lot of professionals do. So it will take me a minute to learn the layout of all the other maps. Like I know where most of the cursed objects spawn on. I know where most of the cursed objects spawn on 13 Willow Street. I think that's the one with 10 rooms. Yeah, it's still this room. Okay, let's do this. I'm probably about to die from doing this. Because, in case if you guys don't know, crucifixes, they can stop if the ghost tries to hunt within the range, tries to start a hunt within the range of the crucifix will stop it. It will stop the hunt. But it won't. But it will not stop a cursed hunt. And a cursed hunt is a hunt that is started because of a cursed object. Now, I will say that a level 3 crucifix can stop a cursed hunt, but level 1 and level 2 crucifix cannot stop a cursed hunt. But last time I checked, wishing for sanity and then wishing for the weather to change will not will not count as a cursed hunt, so I should be fine. I mean, they won't start a cursed hunt. And I say that because with a monkey's paw, whenever you make a wish, there's always a side effect. Sometimes that side effect is instant death, sometimes it's a hunt. Now, certain side effects correspond to certain wishes. Other player. I wish to be sane. Like, I know if you wish for knowledge, you'll become permanently, well, almost completely blind and almost completely deaf for the rest of the game if you wish for knowledge. I wish for weather. Weather 1. So, yeah, like I said, that one's only temporary, so now I'm at 25. Let's go. Challenge number 1 down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so I might make a tips and tricks guide on the cursed objects, maybe. I'm not, once I learn how all of them work, because I actually don't know how all of them work. I just know how most of them work, and how to use most of them. Oh yes, that's it. After this, I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this video because, well, maybe. Oh, actually. Okay, so here, I'm about to show you guys why the level 2 UV is better than the level 3. But first, I need to do this. I need to get rid of this. Also, that's another thing. If you ever need a ghost photo and the ghost has dots for evidence, you could just wait for it to walk through the dots and then you can take a photo and it will count as a ghost photo. If it's not dots, then you're pretty much screwed unless if it does a ghost event or it starts hunting. Also, no, I'm not gonna say that right now. Not unless I have to. So I was probably about to destroy my YouTube career. Well, the career I'm trying to build anyway. So, oh man, I forgot to grab the level. Oh, I forgot to grab the level 2 UV. Because this is one of the reasons why I wanted to show you. This is what the way I wanted to show you that it was better. The reason why the level 2 UV was better. Okay, so with most of the UVs, like level 1 and level 2, I mean, well, I say most. With 2/3 of the UVs, the level 1 UV and the level 3 UV, since it's a flashlight, you have to shine the flashlight directly onto the handprint or fingerprint. But with level 2 UV, since it's a glow stick, you don't have to do that. It would slide up everywhere. And now, that's one of the reasons, but onto the main reason why it's better. So, this ghost doesn't have UV, but if it did, you could place salt. Wait. Oh, it's not even in this room anymore, but it's whatever. We'll just pretend like it is for this example. So now, if the ghost had had UV, well, if you were trying to figure out if the ghost has UV, obviously in this case it doesn't, because I already know it's a spirit, so I know it doesn't have UV. But let's just pretend like we didn't know what the ghost was, and I wanted to check for UV. What you could do is place the salt like I have, and it does work with level 1 UV and level 1 salt, but it's harder with level 1 salt and level 1 UV. But what you could do is you could take the salt and place it like that in rows, and then take the UV and place it in the middle, and then if it had UV, when it walks through, it will show the UV. Now, I will say a disclaimer. This doesn't work 100% of the time. I have done this multiple times, and it has failed me like once or twice. So like I said, it does not work 100% of the time, but it does work most of the time. So if it walks through the salt and you don't get UV, that doesn't mean that it's automatically not UV. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, now that I'm done with my very thorough description, let me find my camera, and now let me go ahead and find the ghost room again. Let me take this. And the reason why the level 1 thermometer is better is because whenever you go to use the level 2 thermometer or level 3 thermometer, yes, they are more accurate, but you have to basically sit there and hold down a button to get the temperature constantly, a constant update on the temperature. And you basically have to be in that room the entire time, whereas with the level 1 thermometer, yes, while it's not as accurate as the level 2 or 3, you could, like, let's say if this was the ghost room, I could just drop it right here and let it go, let the temperature go down by itself and go, like, do other stuff and basically be more productive without having to affecting like the temperature reading or anything like that. So that's why I think that the level 1 thermometer is better. And my friend Equick, you might know him from his music or from some of his videos that he's made with me, like our Deceit 2 plays. I mean, like our Deceit 2 videos or our Phasmophobia videos. He was like, no, the level 2 or level 3 thermometer is better. I was like, dude, the level 1 thermometer is better. And let's just say he quickly realized I was right. Like, and before you say, well, he sounds slow or he is slow, yes, I will say, I love him like a brother. He's my best friend and all that, but I will say that sometimes he can be slow, but especially when it comes to academics. In terms of academics, he doesn't have much up there in his brain, but trust me, guys, me and him, we love this game with a passion, so he knows a lot more about this game than I do. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, yeah, I had to cut out all that part because my sister and my mom walked in from the store. I told you guys. Anyways, oh well, I think I know the ghost room now. Anyways, so like I was saying, my friend Equick, he might not be the smartest, and he might not have much up there in his head in terms of academics, but he knows more about this game than I do, and we both love this game with a passion. So yeah, long story short, I want to say that we're like automatically the best players out there, but when it comes to a decent amount of stuff, we do know what we're talking about. Like when I say that the level 2 UV is better, or level 2 or the level 1 thermometer is better, the best. Anyways, it looks weird. Oh yeah, that's another way. In case if you're like doing a no evidence challenge or whatever, you can always identify the ghost room. If it might take a little bit longer than using a thermometer, but if you get cold breath, like let's see if I can get it to happen again by running around. Okay, so did you see that mist right there? That I call that. I'm not sure what that's actually called, but I call that. Me and my friend Equick, we call that cold breath. And what that means is that like that. That's basically the kind of breath that is produced when it's cold, like when the room is cold. So we call that cold breath. Anyway, so now that I know it's the basement, I'm gonna go over here, grab the candle, and see if I can get it to blow out the candle. And then that's why I'm gonna end the video, because like I said, my sister and my mom got home, so I don't want too much noise, and I don't want to have to cut out too much. Okay, yeah. Actually, second thought, I need to get the crucifixes down here. Yeah, in case if you guys didn't know, that is what we call a hunt. When that happens, the ghost can kill you. So I'm kind of like concentrating right now. Okay, there we go. So if the lights are on and the power's on, so if like the lights are on, and then that's a good way to tell when the hunt ends, is if the lights are on and then it's hunting and then the lights turn off, then usually that means that the hunt is ended. Now if it flickers, but you have to be careful, because you have to pay attention for when it flickers, because if it flickers, then obviously that means that the lights haven't turned off, and that also means that it's most likely still hunting. Where's my sanity at? Okay, let me take one of these. Also, on the higher difficulties, there will be less hiding spots, as well as the hunt durations will be longer. And on the higher, I forget if it's insanity, nightmare, or insanity, but on one of those difficulties, not only will the hunts be longer, but killing a player, like if you're playing with more than one person, killing a player will increase how long the ghost hunts for at a time. I'm not sure if the timer will reset when the ghost hunt ends, but I do know that during a hunt, if a ghost kills a player, it will extend the time period for the rest of that hunt. Anyways, let's see if we can get to blow out this candle, and then I'm leaving, and then I'm gonna end the video. I could have probably waited for it to hunt and gotten a. I could have probably not waited. I could have probably gotten a picture while I was hunting, but I don't want to risk it since I was already in the ghost room. And the ghost, when it starts to hunt, it usually spawns in the ghost room. Anyways, so that was my beginner's guide and tips and tricks for Tanglewood Drive. Yep, like I said, it's a spirit. Let's go and skip that. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna end this video. Like I said, so this was my like I said just like 2 seconds ago. This was my guide, my tips and tricks and beginner's guide for Tanglewood Drive. 6 Tanglewood Drive. Yeah, it is 13 Willow Street. Anyways, 6 Tanglewood Drive. This was my beginner's guide for 6 Tanglewood Drive. So remember, if you guys liked what you saw, please consider liking and subscribing. It's free and it will majorly help me out. Thank you for like a good deed, if you will. Anyways, until next time, goodbye.